My name is Christopher Stillar. I'm just your average, ordinary guy. I've been married to my high school sweetheart for over 20 years, and I'm the father of 4 children. I live a typical life, ordinary in every way. Oh yeah, did I mention? I hear and see dead people. I'm a spiritual medium, and this is my story. In the mid-90s, a traumatic and serious health crisis, combined with the death of my beloved grandmother, changed my life in ways I could never have predicted. Now it is I who is changing lives. Real people in real pain, dealing with unimaginable grief, getting the chance to connect one more time with those they loved and lost. Changing people's lives and healing their souls with the help of their loved ones in spirit is my daily work, it's my passion, and my life's purpose. Welcome to my world, and welcome to Seeking Spirit.
Hi, I'm Nancy, and I'm here to see Chris for the second time. And I was hoping to hear from my brother, my husband that was deceased, and my father.
I'm Lynda. It's my first time to see Chris, and I'm hoping to hear from my son David, my father, our father, and my late husband, and my brother.
I'm Dianne, and this is my second time to see Chris, and I'm hoping to hear from my fiance, Bruce.
I want to welcome you all. Thank you all for coming. Ladies, first thing I want to start with is I want to tell you that I have 2 males coming through at the same generation or same level, and I would place these gentlemen to be to the side of you 2 ladies on the couch, Nancy and Lynda. I don't know if it's a husband-brother connection or if they're husbands that are deceased or what, but I have male contemporaries coming through, and I'd felt them for the last 15-20 minutes prior to starting your reading. Just as we were starting to record your session and to start your session, I have a female that was coming through, or first made herself known to me, passing from cancer coming through, and I would tell you breast cancer or in the chest is the way that she was bringing it up, and I hadn't felt her before, but she's like literally just moved in. Do you understand a connection to a female with the breast cancer, Dianne? Because it seems to be where she's connecting or making reference to you. You don't have the older female, 1 generation that would be passed because of the cancer in the chest, and I believe breast cancer. She said your name, and that's why I think I must be linked to you or connecting with you. I also have, just to know, let you know, one of the males is talking either lung cancer or talking about the issue with breathing and the lungs, so it seems primarily based in the lungs. And just as I pushed record again, one of you ladies have, I don't want to say you're addicted to gambling, somebody has a gambling thing that they brought up where there's a love of gambling. And they just, that was like the last thing they threw at me before we went to air. So you're being busted, I guess, Lynda.
It's well known in the family.
Is it? Okay. You would say you're doing it in a healthy way.
Yes.
That's what they're telling me.
Yes.
I don't know if you are, but that's what they're telling me you would say to people. So if you don't have a problem with it and you're not destitute financially, then you rock it and do what you need to do. But I just knew that somebody here had the gambling thing. For them to bring it up, and there is laughter around it, but there is also probably, keep an eye,
Caution.
Be smart, don't get trapped by the details of getting caught by the gambling bug, but they did bring it up. So aside from that, and then it's not you, what would be the bingo reference for another female that they're laughing about? Because I feel like there's a female and the whole bingo thing, but it doesn't feel like you. Doesn't make sense? It's not you.
No, it's not me.
It's not you, Dianne, right?
No.
There's something where I have a female coming through with breast cancer or cancer in the chest, and she seems to be connecting to you. She brings up a bingo thing, and I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
It just clicked for me, I know.
Okay, you understand where possibly a female would be passed that would be trying to connect to you alone and would bring up a bingo reference?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It clicked. I know who it is.
Good, beautiful. I don't know if she'll get chatty. I don't know if she'll talk. I just need you to know she's in the room with us, along with 2 males. Now, either one of you ladies on the couch, do you understand why I would get a male to the side coming through? But I want to talk about lung or respiratory being the distressful issue and the cause of death. So it's emphysema or it's lung cancer, but I've got this fluid in the lungs happening.
Not a male.
Okay, well, I have to tell you I have a male coming through, so I can't change that. Would there be a Tom connection? And the only reason I'm saying that is because like 30 seconds ago they brought up that T name. Whether it's him or whether it's somebody living connected to him. Stick with the name Tom. When I say that, what does that mean to you?
Very close.
What's that mean?
Sibling.
Like a brother figure passed?
Yes.
Okay. Because they want me to say Tom, and I have a male to the side. I have a husband though too. Somebody's got the husband pass because I have 2 males prior to starting coming through. One was like the brother, one's like the spouse or significant other. That doesn't mean I don't have a third person, but I have somebody. You'll let us know, right, if you understand or make the connection to the male that would have died behind the wheel of the car. But it feels like it happened because of a cardiac.
Okay.
It did not feel like the bus connection.
Okay.
Okay. Is that different than Tom?
Yes.
Okay. So just watch and wait and see. And they want me to talk, and I'm sorry, it's like I'm jumping from people to people, but there's multiple or numerous people that I'm feeling coming through. A lot of male energy though, okay guys? Like a lot of male. With the exception of bingo person, breast cancer person, whatever that is, female. Everything is male. I need to talk, and I'm sorry about all the cancers and stuff that I've been referencing, but I do feel like, I don't know if it's one person or not, I feel like I'm lower, and I don't know if I'm talking colon, and then the spreading, but I feel like there's issues where another organ would be affected by this. So I don't know if it's like liver or pancreas or what, but I literally feel like it originates lower, and there's a primary and obviously a secondary, but the spreading, and it's again with a male, and I hadn't felt that prior, okay? So do one of you ladies on the couch understand this?
There were 2.
Okay, so then wait and see, because I don't know if one's colon and spreads and one is another lower organ on its own, and they get nailed with it. I can't tell if it's blending or not, but this is the way that they seem to be bringing it through. And where's the drinking? I don't want to just be vague with that, but I have like a drinking or alcohol reference that's coming through for one.
Brother. Dad.
But Tom?
Yes.
Okay, so just wait and see then, because I don't know how many men are coming through, but you got a lot of men. He says you made a dead man happy by your actions. And he can't thank you enough. So let me try to isolate this so that I can better prepare. The name Tom came through. You said that's your brother that's deceased. He's the alcohol reference. Okay. I have 1 or 2 other males coming through at the same level where I have this significant other person coming through where I need to talk about a lower cancer. Okay? Now, you said there might be 2. But do you know why I would feel like something with the colon or the bladder or something lower? Either being primary or what, but then a spreading. And then I also feel like somebody's liver or whatever this is, there's another organ that's affected that might be a little separate from this person. So I literally feel like that's the best at this point. I can isolate the 3.
The 2 people.
Okay. Tom wants in.
Good.
Oh, good.
No, but it may not be what you think.
Oh.
Did he get screwed over by a woman? Because I'm telling you,
We felt so.
I know, that's
Yes.
what I'm talking about. I swear to God, that's
Yes.
what he's making reference to.
Yes.
About the group consensus.
That was our own opinion.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he's bringing it up like, honest to God.
Good for him.
Yeah.
that you feel like he got screwed over by a woman.
Yes.
I don't know if he's technically a passive person. He came through like gangbusters there with that statement, okay? Like he's like, let me in, or it's my time to shine now. And literally this feeling of like, I got screwed over by a woman. And I wasn't anticipating you guys not understanding it because of the level of his energy when he did it. It's like there was no room for misinterpretation there. And I still will tell you, he has soft feelings, or he's like got understated feelings for this person.
Oh, we
yes.
understand.
So it's like there's no hatred there.
No.
No.
He's not in disagreement, and that's why he used the statement he did. But I still feel like my heart is there, or still
We
cares about that
understand.
person.
Yes.
We
So-
totally understand that.
What's the issue about you taking charge of a clearing out or a cleaning out of a house or a place that they would be showing me this? That might sound very general, but all I know is I'm with you, and it's not about Nancy's move.
And is it concerning the mail?
Possibly. I just know a male's talking,
Oh.
and they want me to acknowledge you kind of taking charge. And I don't mean in a bossy way,
No.
but overseeing or making sure something's done. I feel like you're involved. There's an assertiveness there about the cleaning out, or the, I don't know how to say it. I don't know if you empty out a place, but it's got that feel to it.
I know what it is.
Is it one of these males that have been trying to come through?
Not Tom or the other one. It could be another one.
People close to you, how many dead males would you have?
Several.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. This is one of these readings where I'm not going to isolate them well. It just doesn't seem, because all the male energy is blending, okay?
Yes.
But I'm going to tell you, I have a male that's indicating or talking about you taking charge, overseeing the emptying out, the clearing out, the cleaning out, whatever this is. But
Yes.
it didn't feel like I'm talking about a female's move. That's why I knew it wasn't about
Yes.
you, Nancy. And I'm hearing thank you. That's all I'm hearing is thank you.
Oh, that's
Thank
good.
you. Thank you. Where did the either two daughters or why would he reference like the two daughters? That makes sense?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Because it's like he just wants me to include or acknowledge the two daughters as he says
Yes.
this. Okay.
Oh, that's wonderful.
If I said you had reason to be not pleased with him or angry with him, but that didn't stop you from doing what you needed to
That's
do, and that's why
exactly right.
he's thanking you,
That's exactly right.
that speaks volumes, Lynda, about the type of person you are, just so
Thank
you
you.
know. He got all emotional all of a sudden. First when he talked about the two daughters, or wanted me to include the daughters acknowledgement, and then when he made me feel like you didn't have to do what you did, but you did, and thank you. And I feel like if you hadn't, he would have understood, because I feel of the dynamics and the way that he was and the way that the both of you were at times. But you made, he says, you made a dead man happy by your actions. And he can't thank you enough. He's like, do you miss the old days? And then he got lighthearted here when he said that. Do you miss the old days?
Only some of them.
Well, he was being facetious, but just know that he's...
Only some of them.
Where does the Ray or the Ray or R name come into play?
Someone living or dead?
It can be either or. Remember I told you in the opening, I
Okay.
don't always know.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Is it Ray?
Yes.
Okay, because it seems like that's the name I'm hearing. I was waiting for you to say Robert or something. I was going to say no. It's like he's R-Y. Who is this Ray person?
My neighbor.
Okay, so this somebody in your life now,
Yes.
and this male, whether he knew him or not, would be around you and know this in your life possibly,
Possibly.
in death.
Well, no, some. Yeah.
Okay, would he have known him in life? It doesn't matter to me. I'm
No,
just
no.
trying to figure out why he would use Ray. So it's like a timely thing for you. And is there health
He-
issues there?
Yes.
for the Ray?
Oh, yes.
Because he's bringing up health-related stuff for this man,
Yes.
and that he's aware of it. And again, whatever your involvement or level is, I have no clue, but he's bringing up what I would call genuine concern.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And all I can tell you is he's not your family member, he's your neighbor, but he says he'll be fine. And when I say that, I don't necessarily mean a full recovery,
No.
but whatever transitions like through death or the process, this man will be fine. He's promising you that. Because I feel like he's a good man.
Oh, he is.
But I feel like a lot of concern around his health this Ray.
Yes.
So, Nancy, watch arthritis. I don't know why you look fine to me. Watch the arthritis, the joints, the wrists, the whatever. Have you got that issue or no?
A bit.
Okay, because he's just saying watch, and it's not the same gentleman. It's the one standing to your right side, making me feel like I don't know what you can do about arthritis. I have it. I'm
We all
buggered.
have it when we get old.
Yeah, well, it depends on the type. I don't know what you have. Mine's rheumatoid, so I know it only is going to get worse. And I'm not looking for sympathy. I just know what the pain can be sometimes. But he's making me feel like your wrists and your hands, so I don't know why. What's that mean? You've had surgery.
Yes.
You've got a scar there. Okay. You just showed it to me. Okay. So he's making me feel like watch your wrists and the aches and the pains and stuff. So. And do you sit in the backyard a lot?
Yes.
Because he talks about sitting with you in the backyard a lot. Not in your room or not in your apartment or in your living area, but he talks about out back. Do you have a water treatment issue? I don't mean treatment as in like water softener. Is there something, a water feature out in your property or something that causes you concern or you're not happy about in some way? Because they have me outside with what I would call a water feature and a female being kind of ticked off or not happy about something around this.
No.
Lynda's getting something here, unless I'm misreading this.
Well, I'm just thinking, we have a water feature in my mother's garden. She had built a garden, and we stuck it in the corner,
Yes.
so now it's made her garden smaller, so maybe she's upset.
And it's not working.
That's not working.
Well, there you go.
Well, holy hell.
It's not working.
Well, it's not hooked up yet.
Is there ever, I can't change the wording. They're showing me an outdoor water feature that I feel like you're not pleased about. I don't know how else to say that. And you're like, no.
Well, it took
And then,
And
listen,
Dianne, yes.
even you, I think, and they're making me feel like I'm watching you, and I'm like, how the hell do you not get that? I'm all about not making things fit.
We
but
know what Andy's doing tomorrow.
hook up the water feature in my
Your-
garden.
Your husband is aware of this.
No,
Of
God.
all things he can talk about. That's to me too funny. You know, I don't care what they come through with names or drop with that sticks out to me today in your reading.
He liked water fountains.
Okay.
Did he?
Yes. Yes.
And the fact that it's not working, he probably wouldn't be happy about.
No, he
but
wouldn't.
but the whole thing is the way you feel. This wasn't about him. It's just his awareness of it. So,
Now I know.
I didn't tell you.
and you have, it's him saying it, okay? A shitload of winter clothes you got to get rid of. I know you do.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to act cocky or arrogant here. The way he brought that forth was like the bingo lady stepping forward, like she's just very strong. But I'm seeing like sweaters. I don't know what they are. I couldn't tell you what the winter clothes are, but I'm seeing sweaters hanging. I don't hang my sweaters, but I'm just seeing sweaters in a closet. And I know it's winter-based clothing, and you got to clean this out or get rid of it. And do you sit in the backyard a lot?
Yes.
Because he talks about sitting with you in the backyard a lot. Not in your room or not in your apartment or in your living area, but he talks about out back. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I do feel somewhat protected from the elements as far as like the sun and that. So you're under something, but you are outside, and he talks about sitting with you. So whether or not you feel him, and I'm not trying to be suggestive to you in your thoughts from now on when you're sitting out there, but I do have to do my job and let you know he talks about sitting there and just touching your hand and wanting you to know that you're not alone. But you're out back. I don't know if you're in a small area inside. He's like, there's no room. I can't be with her inside. So, but he's funny. He's laughing. Do you have a son?
Yes.
Is there, in some capacity, do you know why Dad would make me feel like he needs to step up in life, or he needs to do something where he's got to step up in some aspect? And I would feel like it shouldn't be too subjective, and you wouldn't have to search too much in the thinking. And I'm not going to ask you to clarify it because of TV, because I don't care. I just want you to know, would you understand why he would make me feel like his son, your son, Diane's brother, would need to step up about something in his life? And that might sound vague, but that's what he's saying.
Yes.
Because I just feel like it's been going on too long, or something's been drawn out too long, and he needs to change this.
He is.
He's in the process of? Has this been something that's been forever and a day coming?
Yes.
And he's actually making the reference, like the change, or trying to?
Big time.
Okay, beautiful. I just feel like he needs to step up, as the comment that he made. So, and who's opposed to going on the ship or the boat between the two of you? Like as in the cruise or whatever this would be.
You were.
I was.
Opposed to it? You've done it? But you were like totally opposed to it?
Yes.
I talked her into it.
Okay, because I knew one was okay with it, one was for it, but one was like opposed to the going on the cruise ship or the talk of this. So this has already happened.
Yes.
Okay. Just know that one of these males, or a couple of them, are bringing it up and being aware of it. Did you think she'd bitch a lot, but she really didn't? Seriously, about the ship? Like, she actually enjoyed it, I think.
She loved it.
But were you worried that, like, I'll talk her into it and then she'll come and then I gotta listen to her bitch the whole time? Be honest.
Yeah, be honest.
She would speak her mind, I know that.
Well, you could dress it up with sugar any way you want. Were you afraid she would bitch?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't want to pressure you into the yes. I just know the way they're laughing because I feel like she really had a good time.
Oh, she had a wonderful
and
time.
loved the food.
Yes.
That's what they specifically show me is the food. So.
Yes. Well, that's a
And the
good.
wine.
That's a good one.
Oh, I'm glad you think it's a good one. I'm glad they pulled something out that you think is good.
Tom is our younger brother. We were hoping he'd come through.
Oh, certainly.
It was a year ago last December the 26th at 9:15 in the morning. 9:15?
6:15.
6:15. Pancreatic cancer. I was here last year and it was wonderful. Things came through. My deceased husband came through with some things that really comforted me and let me get over a lot of the feelings I had, whether I'd made the right choices or not. And he was very happy. And then this year he came through again. And that was wonderful. And with my brother coming through and my dad, it was just, it just lifted a lot of weight off me that I've been wondering about.
Of course, I really wanted my son David to come through, which he did, and he did the other time. It's very reassuring. I also had my late husband come through, and it was exceptional because he didn't come through at my other reading. This time he did. We had issues before he died, but he mentioned his 2 daughters, and he thanked me for what I did after he passed away, which to me sounds like an apology, which I needed.
That was me. I do like to shop. And I do have a lot of winter clothes I haven't had on my back for 2 or 3 years.
Can I say something in here? Last year Nancy went away with us for the winter, and this year we're going away longer, and she really won't need them.